Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Have you ever wondered how one small act of kindness can completely change someone's life? Sometimes one small decision can become a ray of hope for a stranger. This is the story of Ethan, a high school boy in a small American town, who found a lost wallet one autumn evening, and what happened next surprised everyone. It was a chilly fall afternoon. Ethan was riding his skateboard home after basketball practice when he noticed something on the ground near the town library. It was an old brown leather wallet. Curious, he picked it up. Inside, there was some cash, a driver's license, and a family photo. He looked at the ID and whispered, "Mrs. Garcia. This must be hers." Ethan knew that Mrs. Garcia. She lived in the old apartment building on Elm Street with her daughter. He also knew that she worked as a waitress at the Starlight Diner, often doing double shifts to make ends meet. Her husband had left her a year ago and she was struggling to keep a roof over their heads. At that moment, Ethan faced a choice. He could easily keep the money for himself. After all, he wasn't rich, and there were bills to pay at home. His mom always told him that money doesn't grow on trees. His dad, who had left them when Ethan was still a baby, had never paid a cent of child support. His stepdad, though a good man, struggled to make ends meet with 2 jobs. But then he remembered his father's words. "Son, character is what you do when no one's watching." With the memory of his dad fresh in his mind, Ethan decided to return the wallet. He quickly checked the address on the ID and hopped on his skateboard. A few minutes later, Ethan was standing in front of the old apartment building on Elm Street. He took a deep breath, knocked on the door, and waited. A tired woman opened the door. Her hair was pulled back in a messy bun. Her clothes were wrinkled, and there were dark circles under her eyes from lack of sleep. "Can I help you?" she asked in a weary voice. Hi ma'am," Ethan began, holding out the wallet. "I think this might be yours. I found it near the library." The woman's face lit up with surprise. "Oh my God," she exclaimed, reaching out to take it. "I thought I lost it forever. This has my rent money," she added, her voice trembling with emotion. Ethan felt a surge of warmth inside. He was just doing the right thing. He didn't need any reward or recognition. But the woman insisted on giving him a small reward. "Here, let me give you $20, she said, reaching for her purse. But Ethan politely refused.
Ow!
"Ma'am, I don't need any money. I just wanted to return what's yours." Mrs. Garcia looked at the honest boy in front of her and smiled, realizing that she was raising her daughter to be just like him. "Thank you, young man. You have no idea how much this means to me," she said, her voice thick with emotion. "You've made my day." At that moment, Ethan realized that the real reward was the grateful smile on the woman's face. He turned to leave, but Mrs. Garcia stopped him. "Wait, son," she called out. "I want you to know that you have made an honest woman out of your kind act. May God bless you." The next day at school, Mrs. Garcia couldn't stop smiling. She was so proud of her son's honesty. When it was time for lunch, she went to the Starlight Diner to tell her boss, Mr. Williams, about Ethan's honesty. "You won't believe what happened yesterday," she said excitedly. Mr. Williams, a kind, portly man with twinkling eyes, listened patiently. "That's wonderful, Mrs. Garcia," he said when she was done. "Honest people attract honest blessings. Just wait and see." True to his word, Mr. Williams called Ethan to his office later that week. "Ethan, come here, boy," he said with a big grin. "You have made our company very proud. As a reward, I am promoting you from cook to shift supervisor. Starting next month, you will be in charge of opening the diner." Ethan was stunned, couldn't believe his ears. "Me, Mr. Williams, I don't know," he stammered. "You don't have to do anything you're not comfortable with, son," Mr. Williams said, placing a hand on Ethan's shoulder. "But if you accept this promotion, we'll give you a raise and benefits." Ethan took a deep breath and nodded slowly. "Okay, Mr. Williams, I'll try my best," he said with a shy smile. And that is how it all began. One small act of kindness changed Ethan's life forever. He continued to work at the diner after becoming shift supervisor, Mrs. Garcia, who was also promoted to manager after impressing the owner with her integrity, and Ethan often worked together. They became a great team, always helping each other out and supporting each other's goals. If you believe kindness can change the world, hit that like button, share this story with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories every week.